Hi YouTubers, it's Jackie with Jackie Has It All, and I'm coming at you on Monday, October 3rd, which means that I am 1 week away from surgery. So everything is getting so real. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know what to do with myself. I keep like thinking, wondering if I have everything all set and everything like that. But I wanted to just go over a couple things with you today. So let me just start off with where I'm at weight-wise. So I started with my highest weight at 305.2, which was at the end of May, May 25th actually to be exact. I started my pre-op diet last week, and at that time I was 264.2. I had gained a little bit because a few days prior to my pre-op diet, I went a little bit crazy and was not very careful with what I ate. So I had a little bit of a gain. So I started my pre-op diet at 264.2. And this morning I am at 257.6, which is a loss of 6.6 since last week, which was the start of my pre-op diet, and a total loss of 47.6 pounds from my highest weight. So I couldn't be more pleased with, how things are going so far. And so just to let you know, this past week, I went to my PreOp class and my pre-op appointment with my surgeon. And the surgeon's appointment wasn't too bad. I mean, we just talked about what to expect. If he just wanted to know if I had any questions. And I had asked him if he wasn't, if there was still a possibility, can't he fix my abdominal hernias since he is already in there. But he said that it would be better, again, for me to wait till I lost the weight, because the way they're going to need to patch up the hernias it's going to involve some kind of like either a mesh or some kind of patch that would be too big later on when I lost the weight. So they prefer for me to lose weight, much more weight, before they consider doing the abdominal hernia. But I had to tell you, when I was taking my before body shots, that hernia, the biggest one, which is like 7.4 centimeters. It's the biggest one. And there's another one that's kind of like underneath it that's at 5.1 or 5.2 centimeters. So they're pretty big. But it's like when you take the pictures, my stomach has gone down a little bit, but it's hard to tell because there's just this big bump of a hernia that's starting to be even more noticeable. So I just told him, it's not hurting me right now, so I suppose I can wait. It's just very unsightly and annoying more than anything else. So we decided, well, he said I should wait, so I'm going to go ahead and wait. As far as the pre-op class, we went over again, what to expect, day of surgery, what my diet was going to be like post-surgery, immediately post-surgery. They gave me already a prescription that she said I should probably get filled now so that I don't have to worry about it when I get home. It was a prescription for Narco, for pain, and for Prevacid for acid reflux. So the Prevacid I need to take first thing in the morning before I eat anything, or before I start in with my protein shakes and stuff like that. So that has to be taken on an empty stomach. So I got those prescriptions. They also gave me this antiseptic. Let's see, I don't know if it's gonna actually, hold on. I don't know if it's actually going to, I don't think so. Anyway, it's an antiseptic soap that I need to use half of this bottle in the shower the night before my surgery, and then the other half of the bottle the morning of my surgery before I go in. So they gave me that, and also they gave me this card. I'm sure a lot of you who have already gone through this, who have already been through the process, have gotten this card. But for those who haven't and who are just contemplating the surgery, this is one of the things that they're going to give you. It's a little card. You can't see it, but you could present it at a restaurant, and it says, this card holder has undergone major gastric surgery and can consume only small food portions. Please accommodate their request to purchase a smaller portion or a child's portion from your menu. Thank you. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm really going to be using this too much. I think it's a really cool thing to have, because in some situations it might be advantageous to use it. But in, like if I were to get a regular meal, I think that my husband would probably eat most of what I didn't finish, or like everybody else, I just have, you know, leftovers for days. Or I can give it to my husband for his lunch the next day or whatever. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Where I see this happening, where I see this being advantageous, is probably if you were to go to, like if you were to go to an all-you-can-eat place, like a soup plantation, or around here in LA, I don't know about in your areas, but there's a lot of all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue places. So there's those, and my family, they're really into buffets, so I can see where that would be more advantageous for me, and I would totally whip that thing out and present it if I were ever in that situation. So sorry, I'm kind of like reading my notes on things that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, when I talked to my physician, he was really cool. I really like him. His name's Dr. Scott Kunine. He's out of Cedars-Sinai here in Los Angeles. He's just so laid back. You know, just makes you feel very, very comfortable. And, you know, I just really like him. So I'm so glad that I was able to find him and know that I'm comfortable in his surgical hands. Also, during this week, during my pre-op diet, you know, there were days that I was just really hungry. I'm sure that the people who have gone through this already have experienced it, but I was like, you know, if I were eating the balanced meal that I was getting to eat for that day, it was like I was hungry as I was eating. I was like, I'm hungry. It was so weird. You know, I would get hungry literally 2 minutes after I finished eating. So I would have to just try and fill up with water, because, you know, I was getting hangry. It was not very pleasant to be around. So that was kind of a little bit of a struggle a couple of the days during the pre-op, during this week. Also during this week, my hospital bag is pretty much packed. Excited much, Jackie? Yeah, I gotta tell you, I went shopping at Walmart. I got everything ready. You know, I bought a new robe. See, I bought a new robe. My bag is packed. My husband's like, you're just insane. So I have, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't have a lot of stuff packed because, you know, this is not my first tour with major surgery. So I know that I'm really not gonna need that much, but I brought, you know, some face washes just to freshen up. I got some Biotine in here for like dry mouth and things like that. My toothbrush, my toothpaste. I have some witch hazel, which I use on a daily basis as a toner. I have I have some Listerine strips just so that just to have myself feel like my mouth is fresh and stuff. And I do have like a whole bunch of Gas-X strips. Now, some people have said that they really didn't help them that much. And I know that I was watching Fighting 400, Matt, and he said, he swore by it. He said he didn't have any gas pain, but like as soon as he got to his room, he was popping those Gas-X strips. So I have them, and I want to, you know, even if they don't work completely, maybe they'll help offset some of the gas, but you know, they don't really want you to have the Gas-X strips because they want you to walk it off and get rid of that gas naturally. So just today I was watching Tosh from of VSG for Baby B, and she said she brought some Gas-X strips, but she kind of kept it on the down low because they really didn't want her to have them. So that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna keep it on the down low. So all I need left to put in here, oh, I have some lotion too, and my chapstick. So I just need to put my brush in here and my phone charger, and I think I'll be all set. So yeah, hospital bag is ready and waiting. And that's really all I wanted to say. I'm looking forward to finishing off this pre-op diet. I start my clear liquid diet on Saturday, which is the 8th of the month. So I start all clear liquids the 8th and the 9th, Saturday and Sunday. And this is where I'm going to be, this is where it's going to be a struggle, because on Saturday, our prayer group is having their 27th anniversary. And there's always so much food there. And so that's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me because, you know, if I were still on my pre-op diet, it would be a little easier because then I could just eat small amounts and I could have that as my balanced meal. But I'm gonna be on all clear liquids. I mean, seriously? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, that is gonna be one of my challenges, what I think is gonna be my main challenge this week. So I think that's it. I will probably do a short video the night before my surgery, just to, you know, I've always wanted to talk about, you know, how some people say, here, give you a list of the 10 things that they won't miss about being overweight, or things that they'll do to ensure their success. So I wanted to kind of do something like that before the night before surgery. And I wanted to remind you all that it is October and it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So as a 2-time cancer survivor, I am going to need to tell you guys, to remind you guys to go get the girls checked. Early detection is key. So take care of the girls, ladies. All right. I'll see you next week and have a great week, everybody. Stay awesome. Bye. Oh, I forgot, if you want to follow along in my journey, please subscribe below. You can also follow me on Instagram. Jackie has it all. And if you subscribe to me and I haven't subscribed back, let me know in the comments, because sometimes I can't get it together when it comes to YouTube. So thanks a lot again, you guys. Bye.